Help me. Somebody help me, please help me. Anybody help me, please. Nobody? Nobody. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How can you hear me? You can't even see me. I have to do this by myself, and I don't know how. She was a 29-year-old mother of 5. She got married at the age of 17. She had her first child at 18 and her 5th child at the age of 22. 15 years later, her marriage began to fail. And when her marriage began to fail, she began to deal with suicidal thoughts and severe depression. You see, she started believing all the negative things and bad things that were said to her, all the ugly things that were told to her about herself. She believed every bad thought that entered her mind. And because she came into agreement with what she began to hear, she not only agreed with the negative thoughts and the ugly things and the bad things, but she began to say them out of her mouth. And once she began to say them out of her mouth, her lifestyle, her actions began to line up with what she was saying. And she began to walk in severe depression. Yeah, she became suicidal even. And her journey began the day that she entered into her bathroom across the hall from her children's bedroom while they were asleep, and she swallowed a handful of pills, hoping to end it all right there. She didn't know it then, but her life had taken an ugly turn, and she began to spiral out of control to despair, to destruction, to ugliness, and eventually death. She didn't know it, but that was the first time of many times that she would attempt to take her life. That was the first time. The first time indicates that there must be a second time and maybe even a third. But let me tell you, she attempted suicide more times than she can count. And on that cold, wet day, February 2007, she finally did what she had been trying to do for years. She ended it all. Her body had absorbed all the poisons that she ingested, and she died. She died. No heartbeat, no pulse. She was dead. EMT workers declared her dead. But that's not how the story ends. You see, she was resurrected for such a time as this, where she can learn to live, and not only live for herself, but help others to live and overcome depression so that they don't have to travel the same journey that she did. Who is she? She was me. I was her, but I'm not her anymore. You see, I stand here now, totally healed from depression and suicidal mentality and ideals. Coach Angie Fox, certified life coach, certified mental health coach, certified mental health advocate, equipped to help you overcome every mental health issue that you may have, diagnosed or undiagnosed. I'm here now to live, to teach the coping mechanisms and the tools to help those who are still struggling with mental health issues to understand that it's okay not to be okay. It's just not okay to stay that way. So if you call Coach Angie Fox for help, she is here today equipped, capable, willing, ready, and able to guide you through the process from understanding mental health and mental health issues to striving above challenges and sustaining mental wellness. That's your portion. Don't let her story be your story. After all, your mental health is still mental health. And I challenge you today to ask for the help that you need to assure your own mental wellness. Thank you.